this time around, I'm staying at home, and things are gonna get better. Settling in, loving my wife, but then I got that letter. My black son, now each day my heart is getting bigger. Don't even remember sleeping with that lady, but I did. My black son, he's coming to stay. My black son, he's making each day the best that he can. Also, he's a ninja.
Okay, welcome back to the Russell Brothers podcast.
I bet you Kurt Angle enjoyed singing that song right before Raw. I bet you he loved it.
He absolutely did.
So I guess there's a first time for everything. You didn't need me this week. You used Peter Griffin, huh?
Yep. We fired you for 1 week.
Oh, it really grinds my gears.
I guess we should just start straight with that this week.
Might as well. It's a big topic. So, yeah. Jason, the big angle with Kurt Angle. Haha. Starting out with him having that big secret that it could ruin him, which we've seen this numerous times. It's not going to ruin anyone.
No.
Vince McMahon blew himself up and then was alive next week. But no, I don't know about you guys. I'm a little shocked. Like, I'm not shocked that this storyline happened. I'm shocked it was kind of Jason Jordan. Only because they were giving Chad Gable a push. So I was like, all right, they're making him kind of look good.
I guess Gable comes more from that. He gives a lot of credit to his family already.
Plus, Gable was already like an Olympic wrestler at one point. You would think that would have... nope. No. Man, it's Jason Jordan. All right, my black son.
Because it's weird, because when American Alpha first got called up, they showed you a close-up of his mom and dad. His white mom and black dad. Shh. But that never happened. I got to remove it from tapes real fast.
What are you talking about? That was never there.
That's non-canon, guys. Come on now.
But it's still weird. I think it's... What are they going to do with Jason Jordan now? You know, what they can't push him as a main event caliber guy. That just doesn't make any sense.
No, like...
I mean, you could put him in the IC title picture. I think
they
that'd
could
be
do
fine.
that. But, I mean, it depends how they feel about him. He's put on good matches to keep him out of 205 Live, which is probably good for him.
Jason Jordan's like...
Not Jason Jordan. I'm talking about Gable.
Oh, I was talking about Jason Jordan.
He'll get pushed for everything at the moment.
Well, you can't put him in the main event picture. It doesn't make any sense. You know, you kind of got to... I mean, him as the IC champion, that would kind of make sense. Give him a little run there. It gives the Miz a new feud.
Yeah.
Something different, but, you know, who knows?
He'll come out and be like, I know who's going to challenge you next. My son.
Yeah, exactly.
My black son.
My black son.
Can you imagine Kurt Angle singing that on live TV? It'd be hilarious. That would get such ratings.
Imagine if that became like his theme song.
He just plays every week when he comes out. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but he'll definitely try to push him because, I mean...
Why else would you do this angle?
This whole thing is going to feud against that. There's like no one. It kind of has to be used for Jason Jordan's push.
It does. It has to be. Well, now we know the reason of American Alpha not being on TV as much, just splitting them up. So, that's fine.
I have one theory to that. I think it's probably going to come out that Stephanie and Triple H probably made fake documents to show him to try to be like, hey, Kurt Angle, we don't want you as the GM on Raw anymore. Look at this. You're working with your son. You can't be doing this.
You're giving him title shots.
You're giving him title shots he hasn't deserved yet. Yeah. I mean, you can't be doing this. Kick him out. And then maybe WrestleMania time, like, oh, yeah, we made this whole thing up. He's not actually your son. You got fired.
I mean, I can see something like that happening. Maybe not those the way you exactly worded it, but around that area. Yeah, I can see that happening. Because they do want to have Kurt Angle versus Triple H, whether it's at Mania or even sooner. Who knows? But I think Mania would be the big picture, and that would be the match for them. That gets Triple H that one match a year he does, gets Kurt Angle back in the ring, gets a big pop, sells out those tickets for WrestleMania, gets people to buy the network and put them on.
Me personally, I think it's pretty crappy scenario we got going on here. but it's not something we haven't seen before. But you know what? I'm willing. I'm willing to give it a chance to see where this goes. I hope Keith is right over there. I hope he's right, and it's somewhat around what he predicted. It's just a build up for Triple H versus Kurt Angle, because I personally think it was a little too soon to split up American Alpha. But you know what? Hopefully this goes somewhere, and we end up not rioting in the streets when this is all said and done.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
that's all you can say right now is just we'll see.
I guess give you a little bit. We got Battleground coming up this weekend.
Yep.
Now you're going there, Keith.
Yep, I'm excited. Get to see something that hasn't been seen in 10 years, the Punjabi prison match. I'm a little excited for that, even though it may be terrible, but who knows?
Guess we'll just start talking about a little bit about the card that's going to happen.
Yeah.
The pre-show, Ty Dillinger, Aiden English.
Could be a solid match. I think it could be a solid match that could happen. It'll be good enough. They kind of built up a story for it, so it works with these two arguing against each other, but I think it could be a solid match.
Yes, they're definitely going to put on a good match for that pre-show, which is nice.
Yeah, it's something good. Just gets a little bit of a pop for the crowd because everyone loves Ty Dillinger.
Thank you. I think it's going to be pretty good too. It probably won't be like a spectacle, but it's
a pre-show match.
Yeah.
Okay, winner.
I'm going with Dillinger.
And Keith?
Also going Dillinger.
I am also going Dillinger.
All right, so it's a clean sweep for Dillinger.
The next match of the night, we're going to have Sami Zayn versus Mike Kanellis.
I think this is going to be a good match. I think this could be a sleeper for best match of the night. I'm going Kanellis is going to win only because after apparently on SmackDown, Maria cost Sammy the match with a distraction, let Mike win. I still think he's going to win this time, and I think this time it will be clean.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to give it to him also. I don't think Sammy's going to get the win. I like Sammy, but he's either hit or miss when it comes to matches. A little more toward the miss line as of late, and being that there would probably be another interference. So yeah, probably gonna have to go with Kanellis.
I'm gonna go Zayn this one. He just came out of that feud with Corbin, which he pretty much won on his own. He's been doing good lately. They're kind of having him just be that guy to make him shut up, make the fans all happy with it.
No, don't get me wrong. I do love Sammy, and I think he's great. But the only reason I have Kanellis winning this is because he's new. You really don't want to have him lose this early in his start, even though his first match was technically a win. You really don't want to have him lose.
But they could also be doing it to kind of give Maria a little bit more of a push than Mike Kanellis at right now.
I mean, that's a we'll see kind of thing.
Yeah.
I do think only because he's new, they'll have him win. Maybe lose if they have a third match, but I don't know. We'll see.
Other than that, we have Breezango.
I love this tag team. I don't know about you guys, but I love their gimmick. I love the segments they have. They're hilarious. I think it's great. Just for an entertainment value, I think they're great.
Yeah. Do you have any...
They're facing a mystery opponent. I don't know who it could be. It can't be the Colognes because one of them's out with knee surgery. He's, done. So he's out for a little bit. It's not going to be the Colognes. It's not going to be American Alpha.
It's not going to be the Ascension.
It's not going to be the Ascension. We already saw them. If it is the Ascension again, then that's just shitty booking. Shitty booking. But, well, actually, just came to my mind. They did say Shelton Benjamin's coming back. Wouldn't it be something if it was the world's greatest tag team came and returned? Something small, a little pop.
Yeah, definitely.
Gets him a couple of weeks there. Haas will probably go off and not be there forever. Shelton Benjamin gets him back. Everyone loves him. They give him a singles push afterwards. But I mean, I don't think it's them, but it would be cool if it was. Only for a little cheap pop kind of thing. I think it would be cool, considering they just broke up Team Angle version 2.0.
Yeah, unless they're trying to maybe make a new one, because there's a few people not wrestling. I know Ziggler doesn't have a match that night, but I mean, I don't really see him being the one. But it would be interesting.
It's going to be Demolition.
No.
Good Lord, no.
Can't really predict a winner in this one. Don't really know what's going to go on.
You don't know who's going to be there.
I do want to see Breezango win, though.
I think it would be fun to watch them win.
We have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin.
I think this is going to be a good match. I hope it's going to be a good match, I should say. But I think this could be a good match. They both hard-hitting match. They're both going to beat the crap out of each other.
Stiff shots.
I think Corbin somehow is going to underhandedly win this. He's going to do something where Nakamura is going to miss something and get hurt, and Corbin's going to take advantage of it, or Nakamura's going to try something, Corbin's just going to catch him and hit him with the end of days.
Yeah, at the end, he can pull out the end of days anywhere.
He could, and he could do it on pretty much anybody.
Unless they're turning Corbin into what they were doing with Wyatt, where he just starts losing a lot of matches in a row.
Well, I don't think so. He's a Money in the Bank guy. I mean, past history, whoever had the Money in the Bank, they had him lose a bunch of matches.
Yeah.
Or whatever, but I don't see that happening. I see Corbin being dominant.
I'm still going to go Shinsuke at the end of this one.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Nakamura also because the dude is still fresh to the SmackDown brand and the main roster. Yeah. And I just feel like, I feel he is going to take the win because Corbin's got the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Well, I don't think Corbin's going to win. I also think it's going to be Nakamura.
Oh, you do too?
I just think that Corbin's going to look dominant
in
it.
He's
going
to
look dominant in it. But
he has to.
No, I do think it's going to be Nakamura who wins. Only because he has a Money in the Bank briefcase, he doesn't have to win.
Yeah, but I do agree. I think it's going to be a pretty damn good match.
All right.
The next one, we have the women's #1 contendership.
I'm getting sick of these multiple person matches.
I am too.
The past
the
couple,
WWE universe itself is getting sick of them.
Whether it's Raw or SmackDown, how many multiple women matches have we seen? Like, if it was in a bedroom, fine, absolutely. But not every week do we have to see tag teams put together of different women. Where's the singles competition? Where's this women's revolution? It's starting to go down the shitter again.
Yeah, they used to be able to get 2 matches in for some of the pay-per-views.
Exactly.
Which was great. You have match here, match here. Great. Yeah. But now it's like, nah, we're just going to...
It's lazy booking.
Oh,
it is
absolutely.
Lazy booking. Now, if you're going to ask me who's going to win this match, I don't know. They can go 10 million ways. If anything, from what I've seen, they're trying to build this thing where Lana is going to team with Tamina. Like, Tamina's going to be like her muscle in a sense. So I can maybe see Lana winning just because it's like, well, now I have Tamina on my side. But I could also see someone like, I don't know, Charlotte winning probably.
Because she just has to win everything.
Well, no, because they've kind of booked her to the side. They've kind of let other people go up front because you had Lana get the title shot. Naomi's on her own. Carmella got Money in the Bank. And ever since Charlotte had her first match was against Naomi, and she beat Naomi clean, which was a good match. And I don't think she ever got her title shot for that. So
no. I don't see Natalya winning it.
No, Natty's just there to enhance talent. That's
I think
all she's
Becky's
there for.
in the same boat as Charlotte at this point for it.
Becky can win whatever.
Yeah,
whenever.
She can do whatever against anyone.
And she's just popular, so I think they're gonna hold that off. Maybe Carmella costs Becky, starts a feud with them, even though because Becky's had that thing with Ellsworth.
Yeah, or don't really see them giving a push to Tamina. I don't know if they want to have Naomi versus Tamina.
She's going to be built as a muscle for Lana.
Yeah,
is what they're starting to build. So I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, okay, I personally don't really give a damn who wins. I'm not even going to share who I think should win or who I want to win. So let's just move on.
We got the tag team championship match: the Usos versus the New Day.
I think this could be a really good match. I think this could probably be match of the night.
It's definitely going to be up there,
or one of the two. I do have a match of the night candidate, and that's later on. But no, I think this match could be really good as long as they don't book it again like they did at Money in the Bank. As long
Usos
as there's not
cannot walk out.
Well, no, I think they're gonna have a finish where someone's either gonna. I think the only reason they booked that was because they wanted to extend the feud. Because if New Day won there, then it's like, well, what's the point? Oh, you get a rematch. Well, whatever. Anyway, no, I think the Usos hold on in this one. I hope they hold on for one more time, and they're gonna have another match at SummerSlam. It's gonna be a huge deal, maybe like a bigger match, like a lumberjack match or some sort of weird stipulation for that match. And they're gonna put on a show that's gonna be really good. And I think the New Day takes it at SummerSlam because then that way you get the pop.
I'm gonna go with the New Day's winning this one. This way it goes, like you were saying, into SummerSlam with a stipulation, but the Usos get that rematch. So they still get to keep it but the New Day will win the title.
I'm going to go with the Usos also. I think they're going to hold it to SummerSlam, and I think New Day is going to take the titles, and I think they're going to have another decent run with the titles. Maybe not as long.
No, it's definitely not going to be as long as it was. At the time they were so over. They will never be that over.
They were the only tag team.
Yeah, they were the only ones there.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely go with the Usos on this one.
2 Usos, 1 New Day. And then the match after that is the United States title. The AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. I think this was going to be a great match going on. 2 very good in-ring guys.
I agree.
Probably 2 of the best in the business itself.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a phenomenal.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
You just had to do that, didn't you?
Oh,
you had to do
that
it.
was unintentional. I think this is going to be an awesome match.
Wow.
He's not even on SmackDown.
Thanks, Miz.
Wow.
Really?
Okay, you could talk now.
Really?
Go ahead.
All right. So I think it's going to be a really good match. Stop looking at me. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really great match. You guys suck. AJ Styles has proven time and time again he can put on a really good show. So is Kevin Owens. I think it's going to be an awesome match. I think there's going to be a lot of good moments in it. And I'm going to have to say I certainly hope Styles holds the title because it kind of sucks that he won it at a house show and then we're like, oh, look, he's the U.S. champion and now he's going to drop the title to Owens. He just held it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, AJ's definitely going to keep holding the title. He's winning this match.
Yeah, he's just too good, man.
It's going to be a fantastic match, but AJ's going to still hold on.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
I agree. I think AJ holds on only because I think he won the title at the house show only for like a big pop. Only because it's like, oh, shock value. You never know what's going to happen. Things can happen even at a house show where someone can win a title. But no, I think AJ holds on. I think this is match of the night. Like I said before, this was the match I was picking to be match of the night. I think it's going to be a good match.
Okay, and then we have the flag match, which is John Cena versus Rusev.
It's a match we've seen already. I think it'll still be a good match because Cena and Ruru have had plenty of great matches together. And yes, I called him Ruru because he's like my bae.
Wow.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, Rusev's
you don't have a mic. So
probably moved up to the top of my list. Rusev's definitely at the top of my list right now of my favorite wrestlers. I think it'd be really good for Rusev to win a flag match.
I think he'll win this one only because Cena won. I think Cena won the first one.
Yeah, he did.
I think Rusev winning this one will be good.
It'll give him a lot of the heat.
It gives him the push too. He beat Cena, but yeah, I think it's going to be Rusev.
Yeah, and it'll give him the pop because there are people that love Rusev.
Yeah, people love Rusev because we hate Rusev. Not really, but America hates Rusev.
America loves Rusev. I want him to get this one. He needs this push.
He really does.
And people, notice that he's a very athletic dude for his size, and he puts on good matches, whatever he's in. I just pray to God they don't turn him into like another. What the hell was his name again? Vladimir Kozlov or Heidenreich. Remember Heidenreich?
Yeah. No.
You want to be my
Rusev
friend?
Surpassed them already, showing that he is that good.
Just watching what they do, these guys, you're like, wow.
Now, I think Rusev is better than those guys. He's going to have a better push than that. Plus, everyone wants to be Rusev because he's banging Lana. He's married to Lana.
This is true.
Who doesn't want to be Rusev? Come on.
Yeah.
It's a tough argument.
And then we have the main event.
All right. The Punjabi prison match. I'm excited.
Jinder Mahal.
Jinder my balls?
Yeah, jiggle your balls.
Hinder my balls?
Versus Randall Orton.
Randall Keith Orton? Yeah. He's got Keith in his name. Does he count?
I still don't want him to win this match, but
no. I think Jinder holds on anyway. But no, this has potential to be decent. I wouldn't say great because it's kind of tough.
It's Punjabi prison
and
match.
it's Jinder Mahal.
It's a very gimmicky match,
and
but
it's Jinder Mahal also. You're not going to get a 4 or 5 star match at Jinder Mahal. AJ Styles barely got a 3.5 star match with Jinder.
Yeah,
and that's because he's AJ Styles carrying Jinder.
I still think it's going to be an okay match for what it is.
It'll be solid.
It'll probably be the best Punjabi prison match they ever had.
It's not hard with the other 2 they've had.
Exactly why I can make that statement with confidence.
but no, I think it'll be a solid match. It'll get the job done for what needs to be. I still think he holds on. I think we get a tease from Baron Corbin. Don't think he's going to actually cash in, but I think we get a little tease just to kind of implement I still have it kind of thing.
Or, like Great Khali comes out from under the ring. He's like, what do you do doing in my house?
Just slaps them both on the head.
Just funk. Okay, go home.
And then he breaks his leg because he can't walk very well.
Oh, shit, I can't walk well.
Yeah, but I can kind of see Corbin coming out. It's going to really depend on how physical his match before is.
No, I could see Corbin coming out and be like, how the fuck do I get in there?
Just starts ripping it open, which would also be cool. Yeah,
like Kane at Survivor Series with HBK and Undertaker, and just rips the cage off the.
So I think we're all on the same page there. We're all Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal is gonna hold. Jinder Mahal is gonna.
Jinder Mahal's winning a match.
Do not change the channel, people. We all said
it's not like we're saying it because of the fact like we like him. It's because it just makes booking sense.
Yeah, but he's like the Arabian. What's his
Maharaja.
He's like the Maharaja, Big Papa Pump. He's like Scott Steiner, but if Scott Steiner got a role in like Disney's Aladdin.
It's called Bollywood.
Bollywood. Bollywood. Wow. Wow.
Well, that's what the tag team that's with them, the Singh brothers. They were the Bollywood boys in the cruiserweight.
Oh my
India.
God!
The Bollywood boys.
You just reminded me of that.
Wow.
And that's pretty much the match card for the night.
Yeah, I think it has the potential to be a solid card.
Yeah.
It has maybe not as good as the card as like Great Balls of Fire had, but if it doesn't have like freaky weird finishes like Great Balls of Fire, I think it could be.
Yeah, as long as they finish the matches like a match should finish, it will be a very good pay-per-view.
It's definitely set up where they could fuck it up easily, which I hope, because like the setup looks really good. But the stipulation, everything they have there, it has potential to be bad too.
I don't think it will be. But
I hope not.
No.
I think it's gonna be all right.
Hasn't been much news in the week though.
No, nothing much. Del Rio got suspended for his involvement, but that doesn't really matter.
Everything's pre-taped, so
yeah, he's on TV up until mid-August.
Yep,
it doesn't really matter. He's all over their network. Well, he's the champ. He's gonna be all over their episodes. So, that's the problem with pre-taping. Now with this, it's kind of like, oh, you were supposed to be suspended, and there's gonna be people with riots, and it's like, well, what happens? The only thing I could think of is that Global Force should go in. Austin Aries got his release. Bring back Austin Aries. Have him take the title.
Yeah,
he'd be a perfect transition champion for that. Take the title from him. He's already a face everyone loves. He's already a face everyone knows. He's been in your company before. Jeff Jarrett loved him. Everyone in Impact loved him. So, might as well do it again. And you know what? Maybe he could work out a deal like Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
In a sense. I mean, it's a little hard. I mean, Cody's not in Impact anymore. He kind of was like, yeah, I'm done with that in a sense. But if he could work out a deal like that, he could go wrestle in Ring of Honor again. He could go wrestle in New Japan, all that other stuff. I think he'd be a perfect fit for New Japan when they open the dojo in America. I think he'd be a perfect mentor and trainer for that.
He definitely will be.
Make a lot of sense. You get a big name there. Could work. But we'll see. We still have yet to hear any news about him.
Yeah.
Also.
I think that pretty much wraps us up tonight, though.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Yep.
Like and subscribe us.
Oh, yeah.
Don't unsubscribe for how controversial it could be. Let me tell you something, brother.
Okay. Rudy's going to kill us after this episode.
Good night.